Entertainment Thursday gets to continue right here on Good Morning Kenya, and we begin with our first conversation right here on set, and we are talking about something that is very, very important, matters entertainment, and that is sound. Can you imagine being anywhere and the sound is just terrible? Actually, even right now, if I'm speaking to you and the sound is terrible, come on. Just switch it off, you know? Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the importance of good sound when it comes to specifically events and entertainment events, to be specific. And who else to join me on this set rather than or other than someone who's been doing sound engineering for years, more than 20 years of experience. I am speaking about the one and only Byron Bell. How are you?
Oh my God, you're too kind. What's your M-Pesa number? I need
to come on, give me your phone.
Wow,
welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And then seated right next to Byron is an artist that is not new to our screens. She's been here before. She's an award-winning songwriter and a singer, the one and only Olivia Ambani. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me back. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're going to be having this conversation with a sound engineer as well as an artist. And that brings about, if we talk about a concert, these two people have to be part of the concert. So let's get into it. Okay. When we talk about sound, let's begin with you, who's the professional when it comes to sound. When you just talk about sound, like what are you envisioning when you hear the word sound?
Okay, so when you talk about a live event, right, we're talking about, we want to make sure that we can amplify the voices that are on stage and the instruments that are on stage with clarity and fidelity, so that the audience can have an enjoyment and experience that everyone else can enjoy. If we were doing a living room set, we most likely wouldn't need sound equipment and microphones, but when we're in a larger setting, we want to be able to amplify what's being performed on stage so that everyone in the audience can have the experience of listening to the artists that are on stage.
Yeah.
So that's usually the vision of sound and live events.
When it comes to live events. Now, Olivia, have you ever been at a concert or an event whereby you were performing and the sound was just terrible? I'm sure you have.
I have several. Sadly, yeah. I think it's yeah, when that happens, as well as an artist, it can really throw you off. So you're trying to be very calm and still get your audience to enjoy, and then you're normally trying to get like the sound teams, you're trying to maybe motion to them or whisper to them in a way. Yeah, it can be very frustrating, and I think that's why it's so important, one, to know your sound team, two, to have a good relationship, and for it to be a collaboration, because it takes two people. And even me as an artist, I need to also understand the role I play, right? Because there's some maybe rules or tips that the sound team might give me, like, okay, it's better use this mic, maybe stand in this position, because they understand the room and what's happening. Yeah, but when sound is bad, it's frustrating.
I can only imagine.
It's very frustrating.
And you know, when you talk about, you also have a role to play as the artist. Had you gone for your sound check? Because sometimes after the event, you know, you'll hear people saying, oh, she was complaining on that stage, but she didn't even show up for the sound check.
Yeah.
So I think everyone has a role to play.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. And I really respect sound checks. Like, I will ask you, when do I need to be there for a sound check? Like, if I have to be extra early, I always try and also introduce myself. I will find the sound engineer and I'll just say, hi, I'm so-and-so, I get their name. For me, that's really important. And then, you know, we do the check, and then I try and communicate as best as I can what I like. I am an alto singer, so I had to learn actually from my cousin, like, how do I describe to a sound engineer that I don't want the low part of my voice to be removed, because many female singers are sopranos, so they just assume this is how we will EQ you or mix your voice. So also being early helps you, you know, talk to a sound engineer. And then also, because many sound engineers, maybe they haven't like discovered who you are as an artist. Maybe they're just doing many gigs after gig after gig. So it's important for them to just interact with you in those few minutes. So yes, sound check is very, very vital. But again, it's a collaboration. So I find for me with sound checks, it's about also trying to get certain sound engineers to listen to me with what I want. I think Byron can speak on that, on that as well. It's really important, because again, not every artist is the same. We have different sound specifications. So yeah, absolutely. Sound check is very key.
Okay. Now, picking up from what Olivia has just been talking about, as a sound engineer, when you sit down or during sound checks with the artist or the musicians that will be performing on that particular event or concert, what happens? You know, as a sound engineer, what's your job? What collaboration is there between you and the artist?
I think it's important for me to first preface by saying that there are different aspects to sound engineering. There are different positions when you talk about a live event for sound engineers, okay? For the most part, if you're in a large concert, you'd have at least 2 sound engineers. One we call the front of house engineer. He is mixing for the audience. That's what you hear as an audience member when you come to an event. The second engineer is called a monitor engineer or a stage monitor engineer. And that's the person who usually has the relationship with the artist, okay? And as she was saying, the relationship with your artist or with an artist at an event is very critical. I believe you should learn at least the music of the artist, listen to the music so you can have an idea of how to mix the artist and the band. Be professional and courteous at all times. Just like what she was saying, as an artist, she introduces herself to the sound engineer. I have a different perspective on that. I believe you as a sound engineer should take the initiative to go and introduce yourself to the artist, right? Because when you're dealing with artists on a top tier level, they're not going to come and say, hey, I am so and so and so and so and so. It's more so your job to go say, hey, I'm the engineer for today. I'm going to take care of you. Let me know what you need, and I'll be able to take care of you. So being courteous, being professional, and knowing your skill. Also, there's one thing I really want to say about engineers out there. If there's something that you don't know how to do, don't be afraid to ask questions as a sound engineer. It's very important to not pretend that you know something and then something goes wrong during the show. That's why it's important to do those sound checks.
Okay, okay. Just from your point of view, Olivia, what is the importance of good sound?
I don't like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good I sound as an artist. If the audience, it's about the experience, right? When someone comes to see your show, they want to experience not just you looking good, the sound, and especially as a musician, if you close your eyes and you don't hear something good, you know, it's very frustrating. And even if you look at even content creation, you might find like a video, the visuals are not that strong, but if the sound is good, it does something to the mind, and you kind of like, it's okay. So for me, good sound is, in fact, number one. Everything else could be okay, but if you have good sound, people leave there saying, I had this experience, it was amazing. You know, you can communicate so much. And then also as an artist, I don't want you to go there and say, hey, how does she sound? Because when the sound is off, normally the first thing they think of is the artist. It's not necessarily the sound engineer. Like, and then now I guess more people know that there's a sound engineer and stuff. So there's those things. And then what I've seen, like when I'm in an audience and like the sound is off, you keep on like trying to find where the sound engineer is, and like you're disrupted from actually enjoying the experience. So I think it's actually the first thing, one of the first things, and should be actually invested in, especially for venues. If you're having an event, I would say whether it's the artist or even the event organizer, never ever skim on sound. Like get good sound and a good team, because you could have good equipment, but if you don't have somebody who understands it, then you're setting yourself up for a dangerous
and as you mentioned, it brings about the whole experience of the concert or whichever event that one is attending. The sound brings about the experience. So to you, Byron, when you know we'll have this concert at this particular date, like what's the process like for you to the day of the event? You know, from you preparing to the day of the event and the setup and everything. Like, take us through that process as a sound engineer for someone who's maybe not used to, you know, knowing exactly what happens on the other side. They're just used to coming there as the attendees or party goers or whatever, and just
everything is just working.
Everything, So just take us through that particular process.
All right. So basically, it depends on the scale or the size of the event. Sometimes it takes months to prepare. Sometimes it takes weeks to prepare. It really depends. Usually what happens first initially is we'd have what's called a site visit. We'll go to the venue and have a look and see how big the venue is, how many speakers are we going to need to cover this entire venue to make sure that everyone is having the same exact experience from the front of the stage all the way to the toilets in the back, okay? We want you to have that experience. Because you can imagine, think about this. You go to a concert, the food is amazing, the VIP lounge is great, the drinks are good, the lighting is fantastic, and then there's no sound. You can't hear anything. You're gonna go home.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna go home, and it's
Yeah.
your favorite artist, and you paid money to come see your favorite artist.
Yeah.
So usually what happens is that we'll have a site visit, we'll make sure that we know that we have the coverage that we need audio-wise to make sure that you have a great listening experience.
Yeah.
And then we partner with a production company to make sure that they have the equipment or enough equipment to cover that. If we don't have enough equipment, then we'll try to collaborate with other production companies and join forces and see how we can do this together. Collaboration is a big part of making sure that there's a success to an event audio-wise. After that, then we have the setup, which happens maybe a week before, maybe a few days before. We come in and we rig the whole PA system, and then we check the PA system, we tune the PA system to make sure it sounds good, we check the microphones to make sure they're good, we check the keyboards and the drums and all that stuff, and then we have the sound check with the artist. So the artist doesn't come in until everything is already set up. They come in either the day of the event or the day before the event. There's a sound check, and then we open the gates to the rest of the public. And they come in and they have an amazing experience.
Yeah, it's a long process.
Long
by the time we get to the point where we as revelers just show up for the event, there's a long process that has gone behind that.
And you can imagine the excitement when you're getting close to the venue, you're starting to hear music, and there's an excitement like, oh yes, we're here.
Yeah.
It's exciting. So when you can hear the sound at the gate and it's clear, yeah, there's a level of excitement there.
For sure, absolutely. Now, we've experienced some artists who, international artists coming to perform in the country. I'll just actually mention who. When we had Burna Boy coming into the country for his concert, was it this year or last year? Early this year. Yeah, early this year. He came in with his entire sound system, the equipment, his people, and all of that. What exactly is that? Is it that, there are artists who are used to a certain level of excellence and they just are used to these particular people to work with? Now they don't want to gamble with their work, so they wouldn't allow anyone else to touch the equipment and whatnot? Or is it just that, I'm a superstar.
I'm so glad you asked me this question, because this was a question that happened right after the show happened, right? Among the audio engineering community. So let me say this. When you have an artist of that caliber, the production of the show and the value of the show is so important to that artist and the management of that artist, right? The reason why they bring their own equipment and they bring their own team to do the show is to have consistency with the production of the show throughout the entire tour that they're doing. It has nothing to do with the capabilities of Kenyan sound engineers or any other sound engineers. They just know the show, they've rehearsed the show with the people that they've worked with, and they want to keep that consistency. So when you go to a Burna Boy show in Kenya, you go to a Burna Boy show in Uganda, you go to a Burna Boy show in the UK or the US, you're going to get the same experience every time. So it has nothing to do with, hey, Kenyan engineers can't do this at this level.
Yeah, because the
it has
conversation
nothing to do with
after
that.
was just like, yo, guys.
They want to keep the consistency of the production. They know they've rehearsed over and over and over, and they know exactly what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to sound like, and what it's supposed to feel like. And that's it.
Yeah.
It's nothing else. So don't feel bad if you didn't get a chance to mix Burna Boy, okay?
I want to hear... I want to get to hear Olivia's point of view on the same, you know, from the artist perspective. As an artist, as a Kenyan artist, seeing that another artist is coming with everything, production-wise, sound, everything, to ensure that they're doing this show how they want it to feel, From just being there as a Kenyan artist, does that make you feel some type of way? Like, do you kind of question the kind of sound engineers we have in the country? Or do you also try and figure how you can also set up something of the same caliber in terms of you showing up with your own stuff?
No, I don't question, because I've been in the industry and I've had some really good sound engineers that I've worked with. I think I actually really understand why he would do that. because especially like if you look at the frustrating side, when you've worked with someone for so long, and actually the more you grow as an artist, you tend to actually have specific sound engineers you just want to work with and even maybe travel with if you can afford it. So I can definitely see why he would want to have his own sound engineer, and then also equipment. Because the thing with equipment, when you know it, it's reliable, and then also the different mics. As artists, not every mic will work well for your voice. So some people even carry their own microphones. So I absolutely understand why he would do that. And then you just want to go to a show and know that you're fine, that your sound is fine, right? That's one thing you never want to have to worry about. And so there's that reliability, you know, that Byron was talking about. And then even another added thing that I think he was very smart to do is because he has also like maybe collaborations with different brands. Like as an artist, I might have collaborations with maybe a specific microphone or even sound, right? And that really helps even push your brand in terms of the money side. So maybe if you have a brand deal with a specific sound team or even specific things, you're going to have to carry them through because of the partnership you have. And then the last thing I felt was, I really felt like Burna Boy honored the audience, that he put that much effort for a Kenyan audience as well as, you know, a US audience, which doesn't always happen for a lot of, you know, big artists. So I really like that. I was like, you're going to, you know, import all this equipment for us. Like, I'm like, So that's how I actually felt. And it was challenging us as, you know, Kenyan artists, how much effort will we put as well for our own audience? If someone from away is doing this, like, how much more can we also do for our own audience to make sure the experience is just as good, if not better?
And being, as someone who was part of that audience, oh, come on. It felt really, really nice. It was a whole experience, for sure. Now, Byron, there's something Olivia has mentioned about, you know, the artists who actually also just use a particular microphone. And I think I've witnessed that the artists who just have their own microphone. Wherever they go, wherever you see them performing, they have that one microphone. Not just in Kenya, but all over the world, you know. What does a microphone have to do with it, you know?
That's a great question. So that takes years of understanding, from a sound engineer's perspective, that takes years of understanding your artist, right? It's the same thing when you go to a studio to record a record. Certain microphones might not just work for certain voices. It just doesn't work. It doesn't sound good. So you try different microphones over a period of time, and then you find one that's, oh, it's perfect. This is the one that works for you. This is the one that works for me. And that takes time. It takes experience, and it makes the job easier for the sound engineer, because usually when you have to deal with a mic that doesn't really work with your artist, you're fighting to get that microphone to sound right, so that the audience can experience that voice that they hear on the records. It's basically, we want to make sure that you as an artist are sounding the way you sounded like when you recorded the record, okay? The microphones that are used in the studio are different from the ones that are used in live. So you try to get a microphone that sounds as close to the ones that you recorded with. And that makes a huge difference in how it sounds. Because you had a testament to that when you went to the Burna Boy show. He sounded exactly like what he sounded like on the record. You went there, it's like, it sounds like, they used to say, it sounds like the CD. That's something that people used to say all the time, right? It takes time to get to that. I'm pretty sure if Burna Boy was here, he'll tell you the same thing. I've used this mic, I've used that mic, and this one, I didn't like this one. And it's a conversation between the artist and the sound engineer, and them understanding each other.
So it has a lot to do with you having good sound, or you having us experience you the same way we do in your records.
That is always the goal. That is always the goal.
All right, we need to be winding up the conversation, but even as we come to a conclusion of it, maybe to you, Olivia, what's that one event that you went for and you came out of it knowing, it has given you the satisfaction you needed because everything was all right, sound-wise and overall performance?
So in terms of an artist or like an audience?
As an artist and an audience. I had not even thought of it that way. Yeah, good. Yeah, as an artist and as an audience.
So I think as an artist, the one I will say was actually, actually there were 2 events. One was one I did with June Gashui, one of my very first performances. It was her June, right?
Yeah.
June at 20, like her very first massive show. I remember walking on stage and I was terrified, but when the band sounded amazing, like I calmed down, and then when I was singing, like I could hear how good I sounded. I was like, oh, this is it. This is the only sound I want to have. It's the best sort of, it actually calms you down as an artist. And then the second one was one I recently did at Gecko Cafe. It was a very intimate, like a lot smaller show. But then also with smaller shows, sound has to be good because you will hear when it's bad. Because if the room is, you know, not that big, you will hear the feedback, like everything carries. So that one, it was a very intimate show, but the sound was really good. And then it was also live streaming, so I was able to like hear it again. I was like, oh, that's how good the sound was. So those are the 2 shows. It was for the Acoustic Bear Sessions, really nice show. And so those are 2 that I'd say, yeah, the sound made me great. It made me feel really great as an artist. As an audience member, let me see. That's a very good question. As an audience member, actually, it was actually more like DJ live set. I think it was when Black Coffee came to Kenya. Yeah, and there was also my cousin DJ Vidza who was playing. So I got to experience it both in the audience and I got to go on stage with her and just listen, and the sound was amazing.
Yes.
Like whether you were at the back, whether you were on stage, whether in the middle, I was like, they really gave that whole rounded experience. So that one I would say was like,
yes. I agree, because I've been to a Black Coffee event and I get you. Now to you, Byron, what's a bad day in the office like? You've done this for 20 years.
Oh, when a drummer's throwing a drumstick at you because he can't hear himself. On stage, that's
Like
a very bad day.
literally
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. When you are a sound engineer, your emotions, you have to throw them out the door because you're there to do a job, right? A bad day in the office is when my band and my artists it's a bad day. They can't hear themselves. It's not working. You're trying everything and it's just not working.
Yeah.
It's just a bad day. It's
right.
just a bad day.
Yeah.
Do better next time.
Yeah.
Do better next time.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, I know we got to wrap up. Your producers are in your ear. Really.
Yes, the master class.
I just want to talk about why I'm here, right? Yes. So we started a audio masterclass in Nairobi, Kenya in 2023. And we're doing the 2025 edition in October. The dates are 14th to 17th. Of October. Tickets are available on MOOC.com. If you are a sound engineer, if you are a DJ, if you are a television sound person, if you are a church sound person, this is for you. So what we do is we bring international touring sound engineers, like the ones for Burna Boy, and they come in and they mentor and empower our sound engineers in Kenya. And we have different brands and companies that are sponsoring us, and they're going to give us empowerment, equipment, and goodies and giveaways, and we just have a great time for 4 days. And what we do after that is that we pair our Kenyan sound engineers to be mentored by some of these international sound engineers as well. And the first time we did it, it was overwhelmingly successful. We couldn't believe it, right? Like you said, I'm just a sound engineer. I don't know anything about putting together an actual event for sound engineers, but it went so well. It went so well. And I'm encouraging every sound engineer, every DJ, anyone who is interested in sound, no matter your skill level, come to the masterclass in October.
All right, there we have it. Your final remarks?
Yeah, I think like it's collaboration between sound engineer and artist, and I highly recommend, even some artists, I would really encourage you to come to the sound, the Advancing Audio Masterclass. I was part of it, also in terms of marketing. I learned so much. So now when I was talking to the sound engineers, I'm like, yeah, I know the terminology, but I was also able to understand why they tell you to do certain things. So yeah, absolutely, I think it's a collaboration, and I hope to see more of that between artists and sound engineer.
Okay, thank you so much, Olivia. Thank you so much, Byron, for joining us for this conversation. It was a beautiful one. I am sure that you back at home got to learn a thing or two, especially if you are an aspiring sound engineer, or if you are already in the sound engineering space, and if you want to hone your skills, you definitely know where to go. They have that masterclass happening in October. It is always good to work on yourself, work on you, always keep upskilling, always keep honing your skills. That's the only way to go, and that's the way to distinct yourself from everyone else and have people say that, yes, that's the person I want. This is where we end this conversation, but don't go too far. Entertainment Thursday gets to continue. Of course, my DJ, Unique the DJ, is on set, and he will be giving you nothing but good music. Don't go too far. And then later on, we'll be having a link with Mike Migwe, who is in Gilgil for the NYS Pass Out. Don't go too far.
Nikitoka, klabu mina kam. Nikitoka.
Yes. And there we have him, the one and only Genesis. What's up?
How are you?
Good to have you back here. You were last year, I think early last year. It's more than a year.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Good to have you. Aye. Oh. Yeah, do Unique bado jamea.
Bado?
Good to have you back.
Thank you.
Always love having you on the show because, I mean, you're a good artist. You're a dope artist. Your music is amazing.
Thank you.
All right, speak to your people. For those who are seeing you for the very first time, talk to them.
What's up? For the guys who are seeing for the first time, my name is Genesis, a.k.a. Jno, Mr. Ikitoka, Mr. Fine By Me, Mr. Ukileta, Nita Perform. And yeah, we're here. Happy to be here.
All right. So Ikitoka, let's talk about Ikitoka. You can just use the other microphone, Sasa. I can hold it for you.
No problem.
Awesome.
No problem.
So let's speak about Ikitoka. Tell me how Ikitoka came to be. What was going through your mind?
It's, you know, what's crazy is like people expect there to be like some deep, like bigger thing that was happening around me at that time. It was just a normal day. You know, I go to the studio at least maybe thrice a week minimum. So I was just another day in the studio, and it was one of those situations where the M-Pesa was not looking very very nice. So I was about to hop on the mic, and I thought, yo, what's a good idea for like a chorus? What's something that people can relate to?
Yeah.
And that's where it came from.
Just like that?
Just like that, yeah.
All right. So it had no deeper meaning, really. It just came out as it is.
Just came like that.
Okay. You're here specifically because you've dropped a new album. Congratulations on that. I know an album means a lot for an artist, you know. So the album is called Almost There.
Almost There.
Tell me about the album.
So the album is, I have projects. You know, album is a big one, but I have 4 projects, and this is the 4th one. So my first project was called Journey. It was supposed to be like an introduction to what I do. And then after that, there was a project called Moments. I wanted to make a project where each song feels like a picture. You know, you take a picture and then you remember where you were when you took the picture. So each song was supposed to be like that. And then I partnered with my brother Oma to do an album called Neighborhood Heroes. That's the last time we were here, actually. We're doing that. And then now Almost There is kind of like almost where we want to be. We're almost at the destination. So that's the content on the project, just happy music. That excitement that you have before you reach. I don't know if when you're flying, just before you land, when you see where you're about to, you get excited again. Or like the day before you travel, that excitement that you have before you leave. It's like that. That's the album.
So hence the name Almost There. Like you're literally almost there.
Exactly.
What's that place you want to get to?
What's the place I want to get to? Just a place where I can rep Kenya on a global stage, you know? Just carry my flag and carry it proud and inspire people to do whatever they want to do, even if it's not music, just art or sports, or even being a lawyer, doctor, whatever, just giving people good memories, good vibes with my music. Yeah, that's where I want to be. That's the
That's where
destination.
you want to get to.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you mentioned for the other album, Memories.
Moments.
Moments, rather. That's exactly what you wanted every song to feel like. Like a memory, like a moment that you get to remember.
Exactly.
So with Almost There, is there a particular vibe or theme to the songs?
That excitement, that excitement is everywhere. If you listen to, if you talk on the album, that excitement that's there. I'm talking about not having money, like the money's coming and it's going, but I'm still excited because it's gonna come anyway. There's another song called Believe in Me. It's deeper, it's a deeper cut. It's about like my aspirations and how I'm thankful for the people who are still around and who have been around from the beginning and who you guys who are joining on this journey. So many. There's a song called Nakumes. It's a love song. It's different vibes. I feel like if you wanna know what type of music I make, that album has every genre that I do. So yeah, for sure.
Unique.
I've seen most of you. You've done a lot of collabs. You featured a lot of artists, maybe local artists in Kenya with collabs.
Yeah.
And there's an artist who said, local artist alisema haizi toa collabo, haifanya collabo na local artists wa Kenya. So like for you, I've seen you've done a lot of collabos. So what is the importance of like having collabos with an artist?
I think it's more about like your relationship with the people, because I feel like when you have a good relationship with people, it pushes you to the next level. It doesn't really matter what career you're doing. If you have a good relationship with people and you mess with what they're doing and they do with you, it's like you're able to create something more beautiful that's not about you. You get? So for me to say, I'm not going to do a feature with a Kenyan artist, that's kiburi. That's what I think personally.
Tunawaambia Kenya OG anasemanga, sipendi mangoma za Kenya.
Yeah, kwenda. Exactly. So kiburi. I think there are very many talented artists in Kenya.
True.
And in my opinion, it's just a matter of time before the rest of the world realizes that.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, alijitetea akasema like most artists wakiona umehit, that's the time they will come to us for the collab. Is it good, but like ukisha hit, is it good to start doing like collabs with other artists?
May I say this? I can tell you for a fact, that song Ikitoka, when it came out and it did what it did, a lot of Kenyan artists came in, said, we want to do a remix. The remix has never come out because I was like, okay, if you genuinely like what I'm doing, you won't hop on the song that's popping. You make another one. You get what I'm saying? So I won't work with you. Like you can tell the people who I won't work with in the future, it's because they didn't want to work on something else. They just wanted to work on the thing that's already a success. You're like your wave riding. You're not really trying to create your own thing or something new. You get? Because you don't mess with me, you mess with the song. Exactly.
Okay, I get it. Now, from the album, because I want us to get a feel of the album completely, because I mean, it's a good thing.
Thank you.
So now, from the album, which song would you say has a story behind it? Like, there's a story you can tell us about the particular song coming to be. I'd say Pretty Girl. There's a song called Pretty Girl. So Pretty Girl is about just that same happy bashment type of music. But the story, it goes, me and my producer, his name is Cap. Cap is one of the best producers in this country. You guys should actually have him here. But we've gone with Cap and he's called me, let's go for a session. And the session's it was like 5 p.m. So I pulled up and he was already in the studio. And the studio is like, it's a studio, and then there's a door, then another door, and then like the outside. Okay. So you can't just enter. You have to like, and it's like a pass. You have to put a pass to get in. Exactly. So I didn't have access. I didn't have my card or something like that. So I was waiting on the outside for him to come and open, but he couldn't open for me because neither did he. So we had to wait for someone else to come and do it. But we have a session, and the session is not long. It's like maybe 3 hours. So we're like, you have to make a song. And we have to make a song in this time. So when the person comes, they'll open and I'll come and I'll record. So you start making the beat, let me call you. So I called him on a mobile. I was outside, but I called him. And then since the place is soundproof, I couldn't hear it. So I'm hearing it on the phone. And then
he's making the beat while I hear, and then I wrote the song while I was outside now waiting.
No.
Yeah, so I'm listening to the beat as I write, but it's on a phone call.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's on a phone call. And then after that, now I got into the booth, recorded the whole thing from start to finish.
That's a really interesting story. Can you imagine, Unique? Like, you've gone to see your producer, but haumuoni na hauko hapo ndani. Yeah, and you can't hear him. So you're listening to the beat through
the phone. From scratch, yani from
beginning to end.
And then till he finished the beat. And when he finished the beat, I'd finished writing. Then the person came like an hour later. I recorded the song.
Oh, that's interesting. You guys need to go support.
Yeah, stream almost
you
there.
need to go support 100%.
Definitely.
So now you are part of Soul Generation. Tell me about that. The signing, what it entails, and all of that.
So it's a blessing. I got a call, and actually I got a text. So your dreams can come through WhatsApp. So I got a text, and he was like, oh, I work for Soul Generation, publishing and distribution, and we'd like to work with you.
Yeah.
So we sat down, we had a meeting, shout out my team, my manager Benjamin, we talked with them, and we got to favorable terms, and now I work under them in regards to publishing and distribution. So I'm still independent, but when I'm releasing my music, I release it through Soul Generation. They help me with marketing and media and all that. So that's the deal with them, publishing distribution. Then they collect my royalties for me as well, because I feel like a lot of Kenyans don't have the access to get to collect all the royalties. There's a lot of
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What's the importance of an artist having that, the publishing and distribution bit of their music? Because it can be hard for an artist to do everything. So having that, what does that do for an artist?
I feel like just the knowledge that there is publishing, because a lot of people don't even know what that is. So there's distribution, which is now putting the music out, and then there's royalty collection. So royalties can come from streams, that's like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay. A lot of artists get their money from that and from shows. But publishing is different. Publishing is like when your music is played in a matatu, when your music is played here and there, you're supposed to be able to get some money from that. Those are publishing royalties. It's like if I sell milk, I'm supposed to be getting money off the amount of people who are drinking my milk, not just selling the milk. You get what I'm trying to say? So just the importance of that is it empowers an artist, because you have multiple revenue streams, and just having people who can track that for you is very important. I feel like that's what's going to get the Kenyan music scene to the next level, when able to empower all the artists who are here.
And it's a good thing, because I mean, most Kenyan artists are good artists. We're very well talented. Their music is out here. We're all vibing to their songs. But when it comes to money getting into their pockets, it becomes an issue, because there's no proper structure, there's no proper channels in how they get that money translating into that fame, and that, being lit, and their music being all over the place, translating into money. So that's what you're talking about, the publishing bit, and just getting your royalties together, and being able to have several streams of income. So if our artists manage to hack that, then it would be a beautiful thing. Earlier on, we were talking about sound, and the importance of sound when it comes to concerts or events, or for an artist even when they're performing. Maybe have you ever been to an event and the sound engineers failed you?
Yeah. In fact, I didn't even go for last week. Today's Thursday. Saturday.
Whoa, what happened?
I'm performing, the DJ is messing up my set, like in the middle of my performance. Mind you, the crowd is lit, we're having a good time. And then the guy, I tell him to play Pretty Girl, and then he plays Fine By Me, or something like that. Like I'm cueing him, I'm telling him this is what I'm trying to do. He's lost, and then the mic keeps going off in the middle of my, like stuff like that. So I feel like sound is very important, especially because I feel like music is something that's based on energy. So if I'm performing and then my energy is bad because of the sound, the crowd is not gonna feel what I'm doing yet. So it's very important for us to lock in on that, to lock in on sound and sound management. The engineer has to be top.
And what happens in such situations? Like now, you're already there, and the crowd is looking at you and vibing with you. So when a mistake has been made, probably even they won't even notice that, you were to play this song, but this is the one that has been played. Just how does that pan out on stage? Do you just go with the flow? Do you go to the DJ if it's the DJ, if it's the sound guy, and tell them, look, you're messing
So it
with
depends on the degree of the mess up. I think personally for me, I talk to, I'm blessed that the crowd is like, they're patient. So they listen to what I have to say and I tell them, yo, this is what I'm trying to do. I apologize for whatever is going on, but it's not my fault. And I feel like crowds need to have, fans need to be a bit more gracious to the artists. Because a lot of the time, it's not even our fault. To cut the mic has gone off, but that's not my fault. So you go up home saying Genesis is a bad performer, but it's the sound. So I feel like in such a situation, I call them out personally. I'd be like, yo, fans, I'm so sorry, but we need to get something fixed in the background. Once it's done, we'll continue, and then we fix it, and then we continue.
Okay. I want us to get back to your music, and I want you to talk to me about Ukileta featuring YBW Smith. Tell me how that collaboration came to be.
So remember when I was saying how too many people were coming feature. Let me hop on Ikitoka. So YBW Smith was one of the guys who was like, hey, you guys, you're dope. Let's work. And I appreciate that because it's like, you like what I do as a person rather than just a song, you know. So and I've been working with Soundcraft. Soundcraft is the producer who does a lot of you've had like a boss. So he's the guy who does a lot of those beats for the Abington scene. So I've been working with him for quite some time, and luckily I went and then I was in the studio just vibing out to Soundcraft, and he came and we talked and we made a song. It was very simple actually. I made the song prior, and then I played it for him and I told him, yo, this is something I think you could do something on, and he liked it. And
it's a good one. It's a really good one. Another one that I want us to highlight is the one you've done with Kinoti, because I never saw that collaboration coming. I knew Kinoti and you. I feel like it's
completely different.
Worlds apart in terms of the music that you give out. But you know, that collaboration being part of the album, it caught me by surprise. So tell me about how you landed on Kinoti.
Like I said, I'm not confined by a genre. I like dabbling in whatever I feel like doing at the moment. So with that one, it was more, let me sing. Let me see what guys will say if I sing, because guys are used to club music from me. Let me make some more emotional, you know, something for the ladies. So then now, as I was doing that, I know Kinoti personally, so just called him, said, yo, if you're interested, I have something for you. You come through. And Kinoti is a very nice, humble guy. He came through. We locked in.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
It.
The feel, I mean, it's for the ladies, so I'm a lady, so
exactly.
I got to feel it. I got to feel it. Now, as we wind up on this conversation, maybe, what are you looking at as the end goal? You know, what are you looking at as the end goal? I know you've mentioned that you would want to get to represent Kenya and be someone who people look up to and be like, if you could do it, then I can absolutely do it. What does that look like, you know? Are we looking at Grammys?
For sure. I think I do want a Grammy. I've been saying that for the longest. You can go back 5 years and you find me saying the same thing. But I think the more I grow as an artist, yes, that the accolades and that is important. But if I could really inspire someone, like, you know, like the way I don't know if this is the same thing for you, but when I was growing up, I used to see Michael Jackson moonwalking and doing that. And I was like, yo, this is so fire. I want to do something like that. The fact that I was able to do that, like he was able to do that for me, if I can do that for someone, if I can tell someone can look at me and be like, yeah, I want to do what this guy's doing, and then they chase their dreams and they're successful. Tupac said, I might not be the greatest mind, but I will inspire the greatest mind. And that's what I want to do.
Amazing. Right now we take a break. Where do they find you on social media very quickly?
Genesis.ke on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of that. And then Genesis, GENES1S on streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
All the streaming platforms. All right, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be back to continue with Entertainment Thursday. Don't go too far.